Well, hello, folks. I'm still getting to grips with this camera, but I'm in the X19 this morning, and we're going to drive into Mevagissy. So I'm going to connect you up and see how it goes. Right, I don't know if that is pointing the right way. Well, we'll see how it goes anyway. Put my glasses down there. I'm such an amateur when it comes to videos. When I got the car out this morning, it's not been out for a while. There was a little bit of water in the drip tray underneath from the radiator, so I'm going to check it when we get there. But it's a beautiful drive down here in the valley. That's if this is working. I hope it is. Of course, there's been a lot about the road that they've not much about the X19. I think I've got the road sorted with the fuel gauge. But I'll talk about that separately. But I'm driving down here a lovely autumn morning. First sunny morning we've had since last week. And I'm going to do a bit of singing. I don't want to sing down in Mevagissy too much because people might think, who's this fellow that comes down every Saturday and sings? Or they might say, no, it's good. You never know, I'm a bit shy. I think so, but I am. So here we are going through London Apprentice. Nobody really knows why it's called London Apprentice, but that's the name. Whether somebody went to London as an apprentice and became wealthy and came back, or whether it had some ties to one of the guilds in London. But anyway, whole booth up to the right. That was a mining area. I don't know whether it's tin or copper or whatever. This restaurant on the left, we just passed that, burned down a couple of years ago. It's just about to open up. Along this valley, on the left-hand side, there was a little railway, and it went down to a little port down here, and took clay down that way, and it brought back sand. It's funny to think the sand was exported, but it was lecturing that sand was equivalent to business numbers based on the corner. There was a reasonable bus service down here because the Gardens of Heligan, the Lost Gardens of Heligan, are down this road. So if you ever come to Cornwall and want to go to roads, you'll probably come down this road. So we'll see when I get there whether it's been leaking or a water leak. At least you know where it's coming out from. Electrical problems, you can't see where it's leaking. And you have to try this and that and the other, and when you're trying all the other things, you might be making things work, you never know, with connections, making and breaking. But at least if there is a water leak, you would certainly see where it is and then just make it. But I hope you're all doing well. Chris, and Rich, Howie, Linda, and Alan in Harrisburg. X19 is supposed to be away for the weekend. The two Nigels and Thomas in Denmark. I think we're just off the top of my head. If I forget you, please forgive me all that night. I've got no excuse except age. Lovely campsites on the left here, little Winnick, and another one on the right. They're all empty at this time of the year. They make a fortune. Don't know what's on the right. Make a fortune in the summer. Zero the tents. Well, the gauges, the water gauges are overdoing it, so if there is a leak, it's just a small one or one of those. But the drive down, you've got a steep hill up to Mevagissy and then down the other side. And I'm hoping to park in a friend's house. If not, there's a car park, and in the winter, there's a big car park, but there's space in the ordinary car park. Cheeky, but dare to drive around. Although Cajun's got a house in there, she's always late before, but you never know what to do. tired people out. So here we are down the Peninsula Valley. In summer it's gorgeous, the trees are, but in winter it's lovely as well. I don't know if you can see this clearly. But the Land Rover on any Discovery here. Down here on the short shifter gearbox. Here's Peninsula to the left. Peninsula and Saints Holiday Caravan Park, a bit further we're going to. And you might see palm trees. There's one there, isn't it? There they go. I can put the foot down a little bit because the car does need driving. The Land Rover's going up the shortcuts to Melbourne. These steep hills, as I've told you before, in Cornwall, certainly expose any problem or humblers, even old cars. Mind you, modern cars are a problem. The rover was recovered the other week, of course, in the short circuit. He was saying how electric cars, when they fail, you can't even push them. You can't even push them off the road. They take the tyres, by the manufacturer. Might do a little video on the way back, we'll see that. Coming around this corner one night, I was coming here to listen to some singing and do a bit of singing myself. There's a fox, beautiful red fox, that came across the road here. And I know they kill for pleasure, but so do cats. And it was beautiful. Gee, these cyclists coming up these hills are heroes. There it is, the hill going to the left, you go down to Mevagissy. And to the right, you go to Helena. So down the hill here, Mevagissy. It's not a long drive, it's not far from home. There's a lake there. What's it called? Lakes. I've got water this time. The temperature seems to be really absolutely perfect. I love these mornings. I really do. The days are short. It's more or less dark at 5 now. 5:30. It's dark. So you've got to get out and make the best you can these days. Drive right out to the other side of the road here, like the local, because those speed bumps there are terrible. Shake everything off the car. I think I will try and park in Kate's. I don't think she'll park. Unless there's people there already. I am a bit of a cheapskate. Here we are, here's Mevagissy, and there's the big car park on the left. That's the holiday makers. I use it as well. And it's not that busy this morning, it's reasonable, but not that busy. I will see if there's a space up here at Kate's, otherwise I can come back down. I don't think there's anybody here. She might be out at work, so it would be alright, but here we are. I can turn the camera off here. Yeah, her car's not here, so she'll be somewhere. So I don't think I'm doing any real harm by parking here. Right, there we go. Switch the car off and undo all of this. And like I say, I hope it's worked. Bye bye.